We're back to another video. Today's episode we have another junkyard video. We needed to come here, get some few random parts, nothing particular, but this E39 did pop up online and I saw this, and of course I wanted to come grab these facelift headlights, go through the rest of the car, see what's here, see what's needed. Dang, I already took the ABS unit. I need that brake line, still looking for it, but everyone's been cutting the ABS unit and I haven't been able to get a clean line. But either way, we're gonna go ahead and look through the rest of this car. Looks like this thing was already gone through quite a bit, but either way, these headlights will be a come up. I'm not sure really what else is here. Let's go ahead and check it out. As far as interior goes, yep, the wheel is destroyed, but I'll possibly still take that. It's like I got a bunch of other stuff in here. If there's anything else in good condition, I'm gonna kind of carefully go over this and see if there's anything I need, but I'll probably take this wheel anyway just because I want the airbag in the trim. The M5 that we're currently working on with the Avis car, I don't think it needs much of these. Dang, they took the tail lights, and this is a bunch of random stuff in here that's not even from this car, so I don't think there's another one. Oh, trunk just closed. That's never opening again. It's all good. I didn't see anything useful or valuable. But let's go ahead and get the steering wheel out of here. Let's go ahead and get those headlights. And I'm gonna kind of scavenge around and I'll see if anything else in here is worth taking. Headlights are officially out. Still gotta take the steering wheel out. A random thought is also this car has PDC sensors. So I might come around, some are missing. I might come around and take whatever PDC sensors I can, take the harnesses for them. My M5 has PDC in the front, but not the rear. But you really can't ever go wrong with having PDC sensors in the harnesses, even just for resale, if that's possibly the route I would take. It's just good to have. You know, these are kind of hard to find. They get kind of pricey, brand new. It's probably a couple $100 each, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these. They have them front and rear, and I'll go ahead and take the panel that has the PDC button just in case. But I feel like that would be a good, worthwhile investment to take these. So I'm gonna go ahead and rip these bumpers off and get those sensors out. I think this is it for the E39. We have the headlights, the front PDC, a few random things from the inside, as well as the rear PDC. Instead of taking the whole bumper off, I just went ahead and pulled the harnesses out as far as I could and cut them there. Not the way I wanted to do it, but I know these bumpers can be a pain. It's starting to get hot outside, and I figured it's good enough. You'll probably be able to easily obtain a harness somewhere else if needed. Most cars come at least with rear. So we have the steering wheel and the headlights. I'm going to keep the harnesses attached to the headlight in case I need to retrofit these in the future. I'll already have the stock harness and everything will be much easier. We're going to go ahead and take a look around. It's going to be a little bit hard. I got my hands full, but there are a few other Beamers here that are pretty new. So I don't think there's anything I can use from here. We already pulled the master cylinder out of the other one last time, so I don't think we're gonna need much more. Hey, but if anybody needs a set of DVD or VHS's, sheesh, we'll go ahead and take a look around and see if we can find anything interesting. We got the car loaded up, was 120 bucks. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here, head home, and I'll show you guys fully what we got at home. I went to the casino yesterday and it was a very small victory, but I put in 23 bucks and walked out with 120. So basically my 120 junkyard run just cost me 23 bucks. So if we go to the casino every day, make 100 bucks, come to the junkyard, dang, we got a business. I'm trying to be more active on my eBay account once again. So I'm gonna start trying to post little things here and there that I have, things that I think are valuable enough to kind of sell. With the eBay fees and everything else and shipping, it's not really worth selling something for like 10-20 bucks. But if I have something valuable, like a lot of the E39 parts, like the LCMs and a lot of the automatic headlight stuff, if I could flip that or post it for a good enough price, you know, that people are interested in, I will. I feel like that's worth it because people are looking for those things. So just FYI, if anybody needs E39 parts or anything in the Junkyard video, hit me up, let me know. If you don't see something, let me know. I possibly might have it. Don't ask me nothing crazy. I'm not gonna have, you know, gold hidden. I might if you need it, but other than that, I really won't. So just FYI, hit me up, guys, just let me know. And if you guys have good rare E39 parts, particularly E39 M5, unless it's something that's not M specific, let me know. I'll probably end up being interested, or possibly one of your clients. So let me know down below, guys. I appreciate you. Done bonked my head at the Junkyard too. Look at that shit. I'm home from the Junkyard, back with the Avis M5, and here we have everything that just cost me $120. From the random stuff, from the coins to the sensors to the actual stuff that we went and got. This is literally everything that I got from the Junkyard. So we have the facelift steering wheel, which I took as a complete assembly with the wiring harness, the actual plate, airbag, buttons, and the actual wheel itself. It is in extremely terrible condition, but I know for this trim, I can refinish this. It's gonna be a pain and it's kind of rough, but I know that people have done this before and it comes out looking literally perfect. So I at least wanted, you know, something that I can use. So these buttons and the top plate look good. The bottom plate needs some work. This M actually looks good. Harness was in perfect condition, you know, shouldn't really have any problems there. The wheel itself has a lot of wear and tear, so this will be, I don't even know if this will be a good core wheel, but a lot of times I find myself buying Alcantara wheels or nice wheels and then ended up selling a car and I don't have anything to replace it with, and I can use this as basically a replacement. If I ever end up selling an E39 with a good wheel, I can put this in there and take the good one. So let's get that out the way, put that to the side. Now we have these facelift headlights, which are in absolutely terrible condition. I'm not even sure. I know this one for sure, it won't really clean up due to all this pitting and looks like burn marks on the lens. This one looks like it can be cleaned up. I don't see any of that on the lens, but at the end of the day, we do have complete headlight. I can replace the lens and hopefully make these a lot better. We do have the bottom trim as well, and these are a complete assembly with the ballast, all sensors, all bulbs, everything, and the cut harnesses. So again, if I ever need to re-facelift an E39, I have everything I need right here, including the headlights. And somewhere on my shelf, I have a part headlight and I think another facelift headlight over there. So those are come up. They were charged 40 bucks each, so 80 bucks for the pair. It was going to be 120, but I told him, look at these things, they're in terrible condition. He said, all right, 40 bucks each. So another thing that I'm preemptively trying to consider is these sensors, especially having a lowered E39. Mine's really not, but these get ripped out. All three of these get ripped out basically every chance they get, especially if you don't have full under tray or pork chops or mounting. If your fog light bulb falls out, the first thing, it literally gets ripped out and you lose the harness, the bulb, and the connector. So it's never a bad idea to have spares. So having the full harness if I need it, the plug, which is broken now that I see it, but the bulb and the actual wiring is good. Same thing right here. This connector is actually good, the bulb's good, and the wiring is good, so we'll have spares. And we do have an extra ambient, which looks to be in pretty rough condition for the actual sensor. Don't mind my hands, I didn't wear gloves today, I forgot them, but it's there nevertheless. It's something that we have, something that we might possibly need. Rear PDC, we have all 4 sensors and just a basic harness. Most E39s come with at least rear PDC. Mine didn't even have the PDC button or anything. It's a very early 2000, but I do have rear PDC, and coming to the front, you can tell there is no front PDC. So if anybody is in my situation, you should already have rear PDC, but I know these sensors can become faulty or maybe possibly get lost. Whatever the case is, I have 4 sensors with the plugs and the basic harness. If that's any useful, not sure, but at least we have the plugs. Coming over here, this is where I actually went in depth. We have all 4 PDC sensors. We have the entire harness for all the sensors, everything connecting all the way up to the main plug. So this will just literally be plug and play. The only thing that I did cut was something right here, which honestly I can't even remember, and this one. So I believe that this one is for the passenger side of the car, and this is for the drivers. This basically splices into the main harness of the car and communicates. So it's almost plug and play. You just would have to splice these into your harness. I have no idea what that would consist of, but we do have the full harness, as good as it can get without taking literally the whole body harness. So we have all 4 sensors and the clips that go into the bumper. All of these are in good condition. I didn't break anything taking it out. So we do have complete assembly. And for the random stuff, can't ever go wrong with a roundel. This was in somebody's glove box, so I got one good bulb. This was already taken out in the car, so threw it in my bag. They didn't even charge me for it. I took this just in case anybody is retrofitting PDC from scratch. They at least have a PDC and a DSC, no heated seat, no sport, no sunshade, no nothing. Base of the base, but it is there. Can't ever go wrong with taking extra bolts. So I have both of those. I should have the headlight bolts. Yep. Dang, and some extra change. I think there's only 3 or 4. Nope. Okay. I got quite a bit of the headlight bolts. The headlight bolts, which I need. You really lose these quite a bit, and they are a little bit different from everything else. Okay. Anyways, beyond that, this is for the steering wheel. And somebody's glove box had car wash tokens, which don't mind me if I do, in case I ever need those. So spare change can never go wrong. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn, 7 pennies and 2 nickels. I'm making my money back already. Same thing, I don't know why, but half of the E39s I've ever been with, purchased, seen, whatever, always are missing this windshield reservoir cap. So got that. And you can't go wrong with some nice VHSs. So this is going to be some nice garage candy. If anybody's interested, let me know. I'll post them bad boys on eBay, flip them. Anyways, that's what we got in this little junkyard haul. 120 bucks for everything. I don't think that was very bad at all. There's nothing particularly in great condition or anything that stands out, but it always helps rebuilding an E39, having these spare parts. And my silver E39 M5 is gone and sold. The red E46 5-speed 325xi, gone and sold. The black YFZ 450, gone and sold. If you guys, I don't know what happened. I uploaded a video like when I first started YouTube of buying quad, and it actually did surprisingly well. And then I tried it again with the black YFZ, and then I tried it again with this. Not a single person was interested in that or really watched it. So I guess either YouTube doesn't like this or you guys don't like this. But anyways, those 3 objects, vehicles, whatever you want to call them, are sold. And now we're back to just the Avis M5, my forever F80. And I don't know if I'm keeping this or selling it, put it on Marketplace. Somebody gives me a good offer, it'll go. If not, I'll keep it. But yeah, so we're getting our money back up. We're getting room for projects and other things. I did post on my community. If anybody has Imola Red E39 M5 interior or Le Mans E39 M5 interior, I will forever be in the market for one of those. I would love to get my hands on a full set of either. I don't care if it's full leather. The only thing that I would actually prefer would be fixed back, but if it's folding, I don't care. I'll take it. If anybody is in the market, or sorry, I'm in the market. So if anybody is selling, let me know, please. If you find it locally, if you're not even the one selling it, you know somebody, you know someone locally, you've seen it on Marketplace, let me know. Send me the link, get me in contact, something, let me know. That's about it for this video. If you guys want more of a full update on what everything's been going on, where the cars are, where they're at now, drop it in the comments below. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I know this was a short junkyard video, but I guess we got cut to the chase, got right to it. E39 was, I found it basically immediately when we walked in, and my hands were full, so I really couldn't get much. And there was like 2 or 3 people kind of circling where I was looking at that car. So I'm pretty sure they were after what I already got. I didn't want to, you know, leave it somewhere and look around the junkyard and them take it. So, all right, that's the haul. That's what we got. Now that the titanium silver M5 is gone, we're back fully into the Avis car. I got in contact with Dynan, and I'm just going to end up running stock maps in this car. And I didn't have the adapter to do so, but I got in contact with Dynan, and they actually gave me the part numbers, but they told me I have to call and order it because it's very specific and it's not on the website. So I'm going to end up doing that. I'll probably call right now, go ahead and get that ordered so we can get this car somewhat running right. And I believe this car did need the ABS unit, but the lights went away, and I've been reading some other things saying that possibly there's a drain clog or some other stuff. So I might try to look into that before purchasing the ABS rebuild. But either way, this will be an episode itself. I appreciate everybody for tuning in and watching. Much more episodes to come. Lots of Junkyard episodes to come. This is basically a Junkyard car, so every episode is a Junkyard episode. Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe. We'll be back as soon as I can. I appreciate everybody. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll get back to you. Later, guys.